Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors, your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. I'm glad you're here this morning. Got a great show lined up. Our weather brought to us by Haney Technical Center. Speaking of weather now, a lot of rain along the coast, especially in our eastern viewing area. If you look at the radars, all lit up from about Cape San Blas through Apalachicola and Carabel. A lot of bad weather offshore. We have a lot of coastal showers today. About a 60% chance of rain. Haney Technical Center is 747-5500 if you want to give them a call and check up on some courses out there. Right now, the temperature is 90 degrees. The high today will be, they said 90, but they've adjusted down to 88, and it's going to be your low of 72. Right now, 71, and real comfortable. You go outside, just real sort of like a cool tinge. We had a lot of rain throughout the Panhandle yesterday, so nice and cool this morning. 72 in Mariana, 76 in Apalachicola, and 74 over in Sandestin. A marine forecast at 5 to 12 knots coming out of the southwest. Seas 1 to 2. And smooth to light chopper on protected waters. Our river readings at Apalachicola, at Bluntstown, we'll have a graph of it. Not much going on there, but now the Choctawhatchee, take a look at it. The Choctawhatchee at Carabel, we're getting back to the little roller coaster, which is so familiar. Choctawhatchee is at a 1.3 now. Apalachicola is at 0.8, but 1.3 in this. By the weekend now, we're going to get some getting up close to 3 feet by the weekend, 2.8. So a lot of good things going on the river. When you get that motion to it, that means a lot of fresh water's coming in, a lot of movement going. When that movement goes on, then the fish a lot of times have a tendency to bite a little bit better because river fishing has been slow. Okay, taking a look at our tide chart brought to us by Carl Vernon Marine Specialties, and looking on the 29th, and we're back into some strong tide this week, and we're looking at a high tide this morning, and the tide is coming in right now, but it'll be low tide this morning. High tide this morning around 8ish, and then low tide this afternoon, or right around dark, around 7:15. So that's a really good tidal flow brought to us by Carl Vernon Marine Specialties. And every Wednesday morning, I like to call down to Cape San Blas and get a live report from Captain Blair Morgan, who is sponsored by Blue Water Outriggers, and Blair's charter boats is Blue Water Bandit Charters. And good morning, Blair.
Good morning, Winston. How are you?
Great, buddy. Speaking of charters, now you've had a trip the last couple of days, right?
Yeah, and supposed to had one this morning, but it's raining over here this morning, so we're going to slide that until tomorrow.
Okay. All right. So what's been going on the offshore trips?
Well, fishing's good. I tell you what, there's still plenty of snapper. I'm running out on half-day trips and, leaving at 7 back at the hill by noon with a limited snapper for everybody, and there's still some big ones out there, and it's really easy. It's a lot of fun. Everybody's having fun catching them. Of course, they're good eating. I ate some last night as well. But
well, listen,
and I'll tell you something else. Kings are everywhere out there. If any wreck out there or anything, just any structure at all has got kings just all over them. And I mean some good sized kings, in 20-pound range. I was trolling a duster with a cigar minnow on it the other day, and you just couldn't keep them off of it. You couldn't go 100 yards before one got it. And so there's plenty of them. There's plenty of tarpon over here too at the Indian Pass, but nobody's really fishing for them.
Well, speaking of Blair, we were talking before we came on the air. You're not seeing a lot of people out there, right? I guess the last couple of days.
Winston, I've been 2 days in a row. Yesterday I went out 30 miles, and I never saw another fishing boat. And the day before I didn't see one either. I don't know where everybody is, what they're doing. But it's kind of like you're out there all by yourself. There's a few shrimp boats out there, but that's about it.
Well, that's nice. I know. On your king, what speed are you trolling at?
About 5 to 6 miles an hour. About 1,100 RPMs on most motors.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, they're fun to catch.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. I know, like I say, the weather, you had a trip today, the weather got you set back. So you going tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm going to go tomorrow. I looked at radar, and it's pretty lit up here offshore. I had to dodge some storms Monday, and I got lucky on them, and they hit inland, but I went between them out there in the Gulf. So I'm not going to try that today because it's too lit up.
Okay. All right, buddy. Well, look, that's a good report. Anything else going on?
Well, of course, the scalloping season's in. You know, everybody's scalloping. I see a lot of boats out here every day, and there's good reports. Everybody getting a bunch of them. You have to pick through them because there's a lot of small ones. But then again, there are a lot of people tell me they found a lot of them left over from last year.
That's right.
So there are some big ones.
All right, Blair. Well, thank you so much.
All right. Talk to you next week.
All right. Captain Blair Morgan, Blue Water Outriggers, and we'll take our first break and be right back.
When you're looking for sales, parts, and service for your outboard, all in one location, you're looking for BJ's Marine. Your authorized Tohatsu and Nissan dealer. BJ's Marine does it all. They have outboard parts and a service center and used motor sales too. Tohatsu, reliable, dependable, fuel efficient, and lightweight. Tohatsu Outboards, technology for the next generation. BJ's Marine, 1317 Transmitter Road since 1991.
Your vision is precious. If an emergency arises, you don't want to be sitting in a hospital waiting room. Accidents and injuries can happen outside of your workday. That's why our team of physicians provide emergency eye care to our patients anytime, day or night. You can count on your local experts in eye care to be there for you whenever you need us. The Eye Center of North Florida.
9 doctors, 1 vision, yours.
$10,000 prize money in the 15th Annual Mexico Beach Artificial Reef Association's Kingfish Tournament, August 27th. Fish from Panama City, Mexico Beach, wherever. Weigh in at the Mexico Beach Marina. $150 per boat. Captain's Party Friday night. Proceeds to build more artificial reefs. Register early at the Mexico Beach Marina or Half Hitch and Blue Water Outriggers. Complete details at mbara.org.
At Panhandle Educators, we offer full-service banking.
We're 5-star rated.
A safe place for your money.
Find us anytime, anywhere.
Or come see us on Highway 77 north of the mall. On the east side, across from Rutherford High School.
Come see us at the beach on R. Jackson Boulevard.
We're here in Southport on Highway 77.
Live or work in Bay, Holmes, Jackson, or Washington County? You can be a member.
Join us. We'll take care of you.
Panhandle Educators Federal Credit Union.
All right, welcome back, folks. We're going to come up with some breaking news to start off with, and I love doing this because a lot of times you hear information first here on Panhandle Outdoors on a lot of things, on scallop reports and all kind of stuff. But this breaking news, now listen, I want to tell you, this is not a law yet. This has not been passed. The motion has not gone to the board and everything, but there is talk, and this comes from reliable sources. Yesterday, I had a couple of phone calls. I checked it out, and it's pretty reliable information. There is talk about opening the snapper season this fall again, okay? But again, it's not official, but there's talk. I just talked to Blair about it. He heard it down there yesterday. 2 or 3 people I talked to yesterday here have heard it. And what's going on? We have not caught enough of the snapper, basically. They have about 300, according to the marine biologists, we haven't caught enough snapper. And the reason I haven't caught enough snapper because we only catch 2 at a time. But anyway, 320,000 pounds, I think we're going to be short on our what do you call it? It's a TAC, the total allowable catch. So I'm going to give you more information about it as it comes out. But they're talking about it now in the Gulf Marine Fisheries, and we may get a short fall season on red snapper on a recreational end. So that's some really good news that we're excited about. Okay, so I'm going to find out a lot more about it. But anyway, that is the talk, and it's not official, but. Let's look at our scallop report. Been out there. In fact, I had some scallop. Blair had red snapper for supper last night. I had some scallops for supper last night. They just don't get much better than that. Go out yesterday, and the kids got a lot of scallops. Here's the report. 2 words. They're scattered, and they're plentiful. Okay, so you're going to go out and look around for them. They're not going to jump in the boat. And I like to look in, of course, the deep holes are where a lot of scallops are, but a lot of times it's hard for kids to go there. So I try to find some places where the kids can go. So, but they were able to go. Wendy and Walter and their kids went yesterday. Stopped in one place and got a bucket full. And really, and that fed about 9 of us last night for supper. And that's really all you need. And so, if you get a chance to get out the next couple of days or this weekend, I know a lot of y'all will be on the 4th. Go look around. They're in about 3 foot of water, and they're easy to find. But the biggest thing. And I talked to a lot of people, and I've done this many, many years. The biggest thing right now, A lot of them on the small side. In fact, on my little survey, I'm throwing them back about 1 out of 2. 1 out of 2 scallops are too small right now. And now in a couple of weeks, I'm going to go back and pick those up that I threw back. But there are a lot of them. Now what we were starting this little survey, and that, you know, we had the young lady on last week with FWC talking about us helping out on a survey. So we're going to do a little Pokio section on this, and we got a little 40-second video about how to help FWC on their scallop count. So our Panhandle Outdoor kids enjoying the outdoors. They certainly enjoyed it, and I know a lot of viewers have over the past couple of days in scalloping. So let's look at this little 40-second report, and we're going to come back, a little 40-second video.
Hi, I'm Whitney.
I'm Ashley.
And I'm Mason. And we just went scalloping down at St. Joe Bay in Cape San Blas, and we got a pretty big catch, about 4.5 gallons maybe. FWC, they are doing a study about scallops. If you plan on going scalloping anytime soon, after you do that, go to FWC.com. They're going to ask you how many you caught, how many people were scalloping, how long you spent out there, how many gallons you got. And when you go there, just fill in all those and send it in, and you're good to go.
Harold Milling Company, rough and tough dog food. Harold Milling Company builds it. They build hog feed. They build dairy feed. They make chicken feed. They have specialty feeds for rabbits. If you got a worm farm, grandmother used to have a worm farm. Look at the Harold Milling Company. You want to go down and get you, the dog's not running anymore. That's all over with. You want to get that 16% and drop down from the 26% protein. You don't want over to get fat. Harold Milling Company, you can buy at almost any feed store in the Panama City area.
Sunset Coastal Grill, located in the heart of beautiful Port St. Joe, was established in 2002 by Patty and Dewey Blaylock as a family-owned coastal restaurant. In Port St. Joe, we meet at Sunset. Sunset's open for lunch and dinner every day of the week. Fresh seafoods brought in daily and served in a variety of traditional and creative ways. Try our award-winning gumbos. Steaks are grilled simple and perfect over an open flame grill. Our homemade soups, sauces, and salad dressings are so popular, we sell them retail. And don't forget, see the sunset at Sunset.
Sunrise to sunset. A walk through nature takes you on a journey of Florida's Emerald Coast. You'll encounter the wildlife, birds, lighthouses, indigenous to the beautiful land and seascapes of Florida. Set to the sounds of nature and enhanced with easy listening music. Only $14.95 plus $4.95 shipping and handling. NatureWalkDVD.com or send check or money order to the address on the screen. A walk through nature. Visually stunning. You know what folks like best about Coram Steak and Eggs? Just about everything. Willie and Linda Coram have been in business a long time. They know how to take care of their customers with great food and great service. Better than being at home. You don't have to do the dishes. It's all good, but be sure to check out the Heavenly Hash. That's what Coram Steak and Eggs is famous for. Coram Steak and Eggs, 804 South Tyndall Parkway. Open 24/7.
Welcome back. A new dimension of Panhandle Outdoors. I always try to add stuff to it, and check this. Jeff and I have gotten together and give you a live radar shot of the rain, thanks to my phone. This is the rain along the coast, so you see it. You don't need to go to Weather Channel. It's right there live, okay? And you won't stay too long on there. But anyway, we're going to be able to, on rainy days and all, we're going to show you exactly where those storms are. Right now, they're off the coast. Those scallops, the kids counted them. There were 488 scallops. That was a little bit over 4 gallons. And that was, they got all those in one spot, and they threw a lot back, but some of them slipped through. Most of them were really good sized scallops, and that was just yesterday, and we had them for supper last night. So, and we're going to send information in to FWC, and we'll talk more about that and helping them on their counts and all. That's a lot of fun. Okay, we're going to do a video now. This is a lot of, I know I've showed you a lot of red snapper video. This is another trip on catching some red snapper. Folks, it's like the late Roy Martin said, he was such a good fisherman. They asked me what his secret was. He said, I go fishing when they're biting. Well, a lot of us are going red snapper fishing, and you can see by the videos, a lot of us are good fishermen now because we're catching a lot of red snapper. And I don't care if you go out with a guide or a captain or go out with some buddies, and I've done it all. It's still a great trip. So let's join Tony Bass, my good buddy from Valdosta. He was down with his brother-in-law, and we just went fishing for some red snapper. So let's watch this video. You'll enjoy it. About 8 minutes. There's State Park on Cape San Blas. One thing, first thing I noticed, how bad the grass is at the landing. Check all this grass out. Getting ready to put the boat in. All right, Panhandle Outdoors. Tony Bass.
Good morning, Winston.
Good morning. All the way from Valdosta. Brother-in-law Michael.
Morning.
All right. Tony, what's our game plan today?
We're gonna go catch our 6 snapper. Get lucky, maybe we can catch us a red grouper and whatever else is a bonus.
All right, all right. Hold on, Tony. What you got, buddy?
I don't know. He got me, I think.
Look at that rod bending. Beautiful rod. Let me get her out of the way now. Let me hold on. We fishing out of Tony's boat, a 1976 graded white, in immaculate condition. Takes the waves well and catches fish well. Woo! Look at that. You need some help? You need a gaff? This is a, folks, this is a big snapper right here. Oh, don't let him get. Michael, you may need to help him. Yeah, we don't need to lose this one. Look at that snapper. Tony. Whoa! Look at that snapper. Woo!
Dang,
Tony, what a great job there, buddy.
Look at that. Where's that drink?
Yeah, we got to get a picture of this. Folks, this is what made the Gulf Coast famous. Panhandle Outdoors shirt, that's what brought you good luck. All right, Tony, that is a red snapper, buddy.
That chucker is grown.
Did he pull good?
Oh, he pulled. Man, did he pull.
What a huge snapper. This is, I think we're in a good hole right here. We're going to try to unofficially weigh him.
You see what he's 18 pounds.
18 pounder. 18 pound red. That's a nice one. Folks, you see.
Bigger than 18.
I think, yeah, that's those spring scales. I'd always add 2 pounds. We can call him a 20 pounder. Officially. Panhandle Outdoors call him a 20 pounder. One thing Tony does, this box right here, got all his rigs. These are all snapper rigs. All on bottom, this is the bottom rig. All made up, just all neatly done here. So we're going to be in good shape to lose the rig. We just clip these right back on. Staying right by our marker buoy. All right, Michael, got a beeliner.
Little feller. First one of the day.
First beeliner today. Good job. That's good eating right there.
Nice little feller.
All right, Tony. How are you fishing now?
Fishing with a jig.
You're jigging this one now. Got a good, we're in the same spot. You see the buoy marker. Jig fishing. Can you see him?
Not bad.
Nice one. Nice one.
You need me to move out of the way? Slide to the other side out of your way real quick.
This is fine pretty good, Tony.
All right, we got Winston bowed up now.
This don't feel like a snapper. It feels like a shark.
That's what that big snapper felt like to me a while ago.
Well, he's taking line, buddy. This might be that tarpon I had on this week.
Come on, Winston.
I ain't making any progress. In fact, I'm losing. You can put it on hold. Just
hit that button again. I don't know. We got something down there.
I got something down there.
That's a big old.
It ain't red. Is it AJ?
I don't think so. I think it's a big. No, it's a king.
It's a king. A bonita.
A bonita.
A bonita. I need a bonita. I knew anything was fighting harder than a snapper. Oh man. That's what I didn't want. Woo! All right. All right, here we go. Let me get them off. Pieces up in the mouth. Yep. All right. Ah, one of the ways you're fishing, Tony, is jigging. Tony, show me. You're going to, first thing you're going to do is going to take that jig, you're going to tip it with a piece of squid. All right, real bright, okay.
Throw it to the front of the boat.
So, throw it way out there. Throw it. Going to drift back toward them. As it drifts back, start sinking, it'll.
A lot of times they've been hitting it on the way down.
Real bright color. Then all they're doing is jigging. Bring it up and let it flutter back down. Bring it up. All right, see, look at there. Right on cue. He must have knew how to. He must have been camera shy. All right, but that's how you're doing it, though. Say, old Tony's catching a lot of fish over here on the starboard side. On this one, 3 line and a snapper. Snapper head on top of the water.
No word.
Snapper. That's nice. Ah. They fire good on the spinning outfit. Right here to come on top of the water. Oh, I got another on the spinner. What you got there, Michael? Look at
I got another red snapper. Sure.
another red snapper. We're throwing them back now, folks. But, we had a lot of fun with them. Ah, Michael bowed up on that spinning reel. Still by the same buoy.
I looks like it's gonna be another red.
No way, another red snapper? We're way into the 30s. Easily. Beautiful fish. On a jig.
It would appear that
Look at that jig.
red snapper will take anything today. You throw it out there and they'll bite it. Doesn't really matter what it is.
I got a double hookup. Tony on up here. Michael on back here.
Come on, be a group.
We just changed holes. But it looks the same.
Snapper.
Another snapper. A snapper on this hole. That's a nice snapper. Nice snapper.
Got a red grouper.
Red grouper.
Look at her.
That's what we call for. We needed one of them.
All right.
Nice one. Hold them up there.
Woo!
Nice red grouper, Tony.
Yeah.
All right. How's it feel, Tony?
Feels good.
There it
Look
goes.
at octopus.
Oh, an octopus. Just let go. An octopus. We caught a little bit of everything today. He just let go of it. I think I got him.
Did you see?
The greatest investment we can all make is in the lives of our children and grandchildren.
To help you invest for retirement, handle your IRA rollover, protect your family with life or long-term care insurance, call my dad for an appointment at his new office on Wilson Avenue behind Lowe's. And he'll give you a copy of his most recent book, 7 Steps to Serious Money. For free! Walter Woodrick, your serious money advisor!
When it comes to the shooting sports, the headquarters for this area for over 57 years has been C&G Sporting Goods. When you need firearms for hunting, target shooting, self-protection, home protection, or if you're a gun collector, C&G's friendly, knowledgeable sales staff is ready to help you make the right selection. C&G buys, sells, and trades guns. C&G will buy one gun or a collection. Look over this area's largest selection of quality firearms. C&G Sporting Goods, home of the experts.
For 26 years, Mills Heating and Air has been serving the Emerald Coast from Navarre Beach to Bay County, Crestview to Defuniak Springs with residential and commercial accounts. 7 days a week, we provide quality service and installation, in-home evaluations, air quality, and duct cleaning. We offer free estimates, convenient financing, and preventative maintenance agreements.
For lower bills, call Mills 234-8177.
Your Panhandle carrier dealer.
Right now, you can get instant fuel rebates of up to $2,500 on new Kubota tractors, utility vehicles, and zero-turn mowers. That's right, instant fuel rebates up to $2,500 at Soul Tractor, or financing as low as 0% APR on select Kubota equipment. So what'll it be? Fuel in the tank or money in the bank? Visit Soul Tractor to learn more. But hurry, Kubota Buyer Days ends June 30th.
Okay, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that. I just love fishing with these red snapper, no matter who I'll go with. But anyway, it's a lot of fun, and this is a fantastic season for red snapper. I mean, it really is. You talk to a lot of folks, so try to get out before it ends pretty soon. Let's take a look at Express Lane Fishing Game forecast for today. If you're going out today, right in the middle of the day, you're looking at 11:17 to 1:17 today, and then tonight 11:44 to 1:44, and hopefully we'll get a chance. Now tomorrow, Captain Scott Lindsay will be sitting in for me. I plan to go flounder gigging tonight, and no telling how late I'm going to stay out. So Scott's going to graciously step in. He'll have a lot of good stuff for you tomorrow. I'm sure he'll talk about some of this red snapper rules and regulations, plus a lot of stuff he'll bring in. Always adds a lot to the show to have Scott in. Yesterday we had got a lot of comments on that video we had on those still shots from underwater. Off the Mexico Beach Artificial Reef Association. Bob and Carol Cox came in, and that was really good. Then on Monday's show, we had fishing with Billy Archer. Folks, we culled anything under 26 inches. Any red snapper under 26 inches, we were culling. And not many trips you can do that. The legal size is 16, but if it's under 26, we just threw it back, and we had a ball. And again, if you get a chance to get some red snapper fishing in, please do. You'll enjoy it. And also, scalloping is looking really good, and we'll talk more about that. So I've run out of time. I've got to get out of here. When I say I appreciate y'all watching, I really mean it. Thank y'all so much for watching the show. You do something good for somebody today, and God bless.
Thanks for joining us for Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors features hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.